Good day, everyone. I am Leidenly Lorenzo, a student of Lyceum of the Philippines University. Since we are facing different issues all around the globe and diplomacy plays an important role on it, today, let's talk about the role and importance of diplomacy. Every day, we engage and practice diplomacy, as diplomacy is an act of conducting good negotiation and building good relation between man to man or nation to nation. Now, let's talk about what is really the vital role and importance of diplomacy today as we face different issues all around the corner of the world. First, diplomacy serves as a representative of a country's interests as it promotes the country's national interests and as it keeps ties with other countries. Diplomacy is about negotiation, wherein you will engage yourself to attain good deal. Diplomacy is about gathering unique and useful information, wherein you will identify and evaluate different ideas from other countries and after that you will determine and face it back to your native land in which policy can be enacted. Even though we are 1,000 miles away with the other countries, with the help of diplomacy, it can make us more accessible and interconnected in addressing different concerns with other countries, and with that, it helps us for the expansion of our political, economic, and cultural ties, as diplomacy is also helpful in fortifying a good relation with other countries so that we gain support and alliance as it find a mutual solution to a conflict that may seem impossible to resolve. And most, especially since we are dealing with different countries with different culture, governance and perspective, diplomacy aim to attain not only a friendly relationship among nations, but most especially to have a peace-keeping relationship as it prevents war and any form of violence and misunderstanding, because the failure of diplomacy will result to war. And when the war begins, many life and resources will be put on waste. Poverty, crisis, and violence will soon arise. So can we imagine a world without diplomacy? Without diplomacy, much of the world would be abolished. International organization would not exist. On the world would be at a constant of war. Without diplomacy, many nations would not be able to conduct successful negotiation, as diplomacy is a huge impact in contributing to any nation's progress. Without diplomacy, it would be difficult for everyone to get interconnected with one another, as diplomacy is an essential ingredient in terms of communication success for a peaceful and efficient changes. So now, we can analyze we need diplomacy for survival. If it is not for diplomacy, do you think certain countries will exist in progress and harmony? Thank you.